Hello there, welcome to NTV English News Bulletin. I am Bhavana Kesey. In the beginning, we have the headlines. 74 people die in various monsoon-induced disasters across the country. 19 die due to lightning. Monsoon expected to weaken for some days. CPNUM holding its secretary meeting today. Meet to dwell on unfolding political developments. CPN Unified Socialists giving final say to its central committee. Wave of Russian missile strike kills at least 31 people across Ukraine. Barrage caused huge damage to Children's Hospital in Kiev. And Spain and France all set to clash in the UEFA Euro 2024 semi-finals tonight. Welcome back. You are with NTV English News Bulletin. Now we have the news in details. 74 people have lost their lives so far in the disasters, including flooding and landslides triggered by incessant rains, according to the police headquarters. Nepal Police spokespersons and Deputy Inspector General Dan Bahadur Karki said 74 people have died, 86 have been injured, and 5 people have gone missing so far. And the incidents of floods and landslides occurred throughout the country from June 10 till today morning. As for the figures, 22 deaths have been reported in Gandaki, 18 each in Lumbini and Kosi, 5 in Bagmati, 4 each in Karnali and Sudar Pashchim, and 3 in Madhya province in various incidents. Police said people injured in such incidents are undergoing treatment at local hospitals. 966 incidents of flooding landslide have occurred during this period, in which 86 houses have been damaged and 335 cattle have perished. Life across the country has been affected today as well due to heavy rain. More than 4,750 police personnel have been mobilized in rescue and relief works in various places. The damages due to the monsoon-related disaster so far stands at 95 million rupees, according to the Nepal Police headquarters. Highways have been completely blocked for traffic in 19 different places of the country due to the rain-induced disasters, including floods and landslides. The road has been brought into operation for one-way traffic in 14 places. Karnali Highway in Kalikot, Madan Bhandari Highway in Surkhet, Simkot Humla to Namkha Road, Jajarkot Road section, Karnali Corridor, Surkhet Dailik Road section, East-West Highway in Kanchanpur are completely closed, according to the central spokesperson of Nepal Police, Deputy Inspector General of Police Dan Bahadur Karki. The Araniko Highway has also been obstructed due to landslide occurred at 50 Kilo of Panchkhal last night. Landslip is continuous, so it is difficult to clear the deposit. According to Deputy Superintendent of Police Rajkumar Shrestha, the road has been blocked in a stretch of 150 meters at Panchkhal Municipality, Ward number 8 since last night, causing complete halt on the vehicular movement. The light vehicles have been suggested for the alternate routes. Police further said that the heavy equipment as excavator would be used to remove the landslip on the road from today. Meanwhile, the Weather Forecasting Division has urged people to take necessary precautions against potential disasters such as floods, landslides and erosion, especially in areas prone to heavy rainfall in Bagmati, Madhya, Gandaki, Lumbini and Kosi. Stating that the country is currently under the influence of monsoon winds, most parts of the country are experiencing generally cloudy conditions with light to moderate rain occurring in areas of provinces including Kosi, Madhya, Bagmati and Gandaki. The division has predicted a widespread shift in weather patterns this afternoon. There is a likelihood of light to moderate rain accompanied by the lightning in various places of Bagmati, Kosi, Madhya, Lumbini and Gandaki. Additionally, there is possibility of heavy rainfall in isolated areas of Kosi, Madhya and Gandaki provinces. With this update, time to go for a short break, but still to come we have. Welcome back. You are with NTV English News Bulletin. Now to more updates. The meeting of the House of Representatives is underway. Prime Minister Pushpa Kamal Dahal, meanwhile, is slated to table the Tharwa Commission's 5th annual report during today's House of Representatives meeting. Additionally, Finance Minister Bersamaan Poon is said to propose the consideration of Secured Transactions First Amendment Bill 2081 in the National Assembly. Moreover, Energy, Water Resources and Irrigation Minister Sakti Bahadur Basnet is slated to propose sending the Water Resources Bill 2081 to the relevant committee for the quarterly discussion as per the agendas unveiled by the Parliament Secretariat for today's House meeting. The CPN-UML is holding its Secretariat meeting today. The meeting is scheduled to dwell on unfolding political developments, criteria for the selection of leaders to join the government and the allocation of responsibility to the central leaders. Chief of the UML's Publicity Department, Rajendra Gautam, informed that the Secretariat meeting is being held at the party office chancel at 1 p.m. this afternoon. The CPN Unified Socialist is giving final say to its Central Committee within the month of Asar. In addition to the geography and region, qualification and contribution to party will be taken into account while selecting central members, the party has said. As many as 206 central members are being inducted in the CPN Unified Socialist, the party which held its central convention recently. The working committee of the party will have 299 members and 21 office bearers. A total of 93 central members, including Madhapur Nepal as the chairman of the party, Jhalanath Khanal as the honorable leader, and Ghanshyam Bhusal as general secretary, were elected unanimously. Currently, posts for 206 members are lying vacant in the party. Province Insars and secretaries from all 7 provinces were directed to recommend names for the Central Committee members. More updates are lined up on the other side, but before that, let's have the highlights first. Welcome back now to the international updates. A children's hospital in Kiev of Ukraine has been hit after Russia launched a wave of missile strikes against cities across Ukraine. 2 people died in the hospital in one of the Ukraine's biggest pediatrics facility, a hospital, sustaining major damage during the blast. 36 people were killed and 140 were injured in the strikes. President Zelensky, chief of staff, said the strike in Kiev struck the Uramal Children's Hospital, with images emerging online showing extensive damage to the building's structure. There are conflicting reports about the number of victims, with some saying that 5 people had been killed, while others, citing military resources, put the number of those killed at 7. Kiev's mayor called the strike on the city one of the worst since the war began over 2 years ago. France President Emmanuel Macron refused his prime minister's resignation on Monday as the president scrambled to maintain France's credibility after his election gamble failed to break the political deadlock. The left-wing New Popular Front NFI won the most number of seats in Sunday's second round of parliamentary vote, defying polls to beat both Macron's centrist and Marine Le Pen's far-right National Party (RN). But no group has gained an outright majority, and no obvious candidate for prime minister has emerged. Many in France were relieved by the outcome, with cheering crowds gathering in Paris to celebrate. But potentially divisive talks on forming new government were just beginning 3 weeks before Paris is all set to host the Olympics. Prime Minister Gabriel Attal submitted his resignation to President Macron, but was asked to remain in power in a caretaker capacity to see out the games and reassure the international community and the markets that France still has a government. Now to Japan, where the country's meteorological agency has issued a heat stroke alert for 26 of the country's 47 prefectures, urging people not to go outside until absolute necessary, to use their air conditioners during the day and night, and to drink plenty of water. Authorities in Japan issued the extreme heat warnings after the temperature reached 40 degrees Celsius for the first time this year on Sunday, as the country swelters in the grip of another heat wave. Shizuoka in central Japan reported a temperature of 40 degrees Celsius in the afternoon on Sunday, while 244 other locations saw the mercury rise to 35 degrees Celsius or over, a level officially recognized as extremely hot. To more updates, but before that, let's have the highlights first. Local authorities of Jiangcheng County in southwest China's Yunnan province, one of the areas in the country with relatively high concentration of wild Asian elephants, have strengthened monitoring and the warning efforts to ensure the safety of both elephants and humans. The county, home to a total of 55 wild Asian elephants, has recently witnessed more frequent activities of this species. The Yao Foxing, one of the local elephant monitors, followed them at a safe distance, promptly informing nearby residents to steer clear of the area while temporarily managing traffic on the road. According to Diao, Asian elephants usually gather during the season in search of the food, but this year is different. Local authorities have stepped up their efforts by combining aerial surveillance with drones and ground-based personnel monitoring to ensure harmonious coexistence between humans and the elephants in the county of China. Now to sports. A mouth-watering clash between two titans of European football awaits in Munich as Spain and France meet in the UEFA Euro 2024 semi-finals tonight. Spain have lit up the tournament so far and are only team to win all 5 of their games. They are also joined top in number of goals, 11, and top on total attempts, 102, and balls recovered, 230, demonstrating how impressive they have been both going forward and defensively. Standing in La Roja's way, though, are a solid France, who have kept 4 clean sheets in their 5 matches so far. Les Blues are aiming for a 4th major tournament final in the last 8 years after reaching the Euro 2016 showpiece and 2018 and 2022 World Cup finals, an incredible record which attests to their reservoir of big game experience. Meanwhile, the Netherlands and England will meet in the next semi-final, slated to be held on Wednesday. With this update, we come to the end of this English News Bulletin, but before we say goodbye, let's have a quick reminder of the major stories. 74 people died in various monsoon-induced disasters across the country. 19 died due to lightning, monsoon expected to weaken for some days. UNL holding its secretariat meeting today to dwell on unfolding political developments. Unified Socialist giving final say to its Central Committee. Wave of Russian missile strike kills at least 31 people across Ukraine. Barrage caused huge damage to Children's Hospital in Kiev. And Spain and France also to clash in the UEFA Euro 2024 semi-finals tonight. That's all we have in this edition of English News Bulletin. We'll see you again with next round of English Bulletin at 6 in the evening. Till then, have a great time ahead and stay tuned with us. Namaste.